Well, good afternoon. I'm actually on lunch right now. the The feeling here is heavy. It's very oppressive. The time I was away from here, didn't want it to stop. Even if I wasn't doing something that I enjoyed, or hiking in the woods and all that, learning things. Even if I wasn't doing that, I would have enjoyed it, because there was a couple days where we just slept, relaxed, and seeing this place again really confirmed the absolute necessity to leave. There's nobody here. Employees, there's nobody here today. It's the same group that gets screwed every week. Every weekend, it's the same people that get freaking just forced to do weekends. And there's nothing we can do about it. There isn't, because the company doesn't care. And it's very evident, like the state of this place, like the physical state of the building is crap. It's awful. There's holes everywhere. There's leaks everywhere. The air conditioning's got holes, and it's been broken for 10 days. It has been broken for 10 days straight, and it's still nothing's being done about it. They just wrote saying, "Oh yeah, it's broken," and then it stopped right there. So yeah, there's that. Which today is a very crap day for that to be an issue, because of the air quality. The air quality is actually is almost as bad as it can be, because of all the particles in the air, the particulates. All those wildfires are up in Canada, with those political morons up there, is actually being blown down here. So we're getting the fallout of that as well, and it's not great. I mean, I'm very congested, and I don't usually get these issues. I don't. Like, pollen doesn't bother me. But today, man, does it suck. And the air conditioner not working right. There's a lot of people that are sneezing, and it's just unnecessary, And there's holes out in the front here that I've been pointing out for 3 years that still have not been filled. Still haven't been fixed. And I can't fix them. They won't let us do it. Nope. It has to be corporate approved to be fixed. If the waiting list for repairs is that long, then you need to fire the individuals that are in charge of your logistics and your managing and all of that, because they suck. They're terrible at their job. Like, the problems here should be fixed on site. We are a home improvement store. That's where I work. A home improvement store. And our place looks like a dump. That's why I call it that. The dump. Because it feels like a dump. The time that I have left here cannot be over soon enough. It really can't. I have no desire to be here anymore. And there's a lot of people that are also leaving. And it's all the workers. They're being left with people that just show up for a check. And we're all, to a degree, like that when we do these 9 to 5s. We're just doing it for money. We're not that stupid, freaking idiotic, "Oh, well, why do you want to work for us?" It's like, idiot. I want to work for you because money. Everyone works for money. No one wants to be here to be here. The mental state of this place, of the people, of my other employees that are with me, and it's also bad, man. No one's happy. No one wants to be here. It's the atmosphere here is so heavy. It's so oppressive that even the customers and just people shopping are affected by it. They really are. Like, how am I supposed to pretend to care about how someone, feels if there's nobody staffing a whole department. There's 3 entire departments today that have no people in them. I'm expected, there's also no loaders. And I'm expected to manage the whole department. Well, I'm not a manager, by the way. As well as help every single person because of the need of people here. It's so bad that we're being told don't get sick because we can't have anybody call out tomorrow if this many people have already called. That is not good leadership. Our manager, the one here, the newer one, I haven't seen him in a while. Well, I found out that corporate, in their infinite wisdom, pulled him away for retraining because apparently it's his fault that this place has been as bad as it has for at least my entire time here. 3.5 years. He hasn't been here that long. He's only been here about 5 months, 6 months. It's ridiculous. These corporations, they'll never hold themselves accountable. They'll always blame somebody else. They'll throw someone else under the bus while pocketing all that money, rolling in it. The amount of money is, I will never see that much money. I don't know how to imagine it. It all becomes a number at some point, doesn't it? And that's the way we're looked at. Employees, we're numbers. I'm not me. I am this number. And I'm not going to tell you my number at all until I leave, until I'm done for security reasons, because they can't go after me, you know what I mean, and all that crap. I got to cover my ass still until then. It won't be as important when I'm done here. The time that I spent here, yeah, it's valuable. I've learned a lot, but when it comes to my life, I've wasted 3.5 years. I've learned things. Actually, no, I wouldn't consider it a waste because I finally, after working here was the point where I've decided that I'm done with it. So maybe I should be more thankful for that. Just seeing the state of this place, it hurts, it sucks because we're told to care and be proactive and actively seek and all this stuff, but why? It's not my store. It's not my home. These aren't my neighbors. Yeah, I wish the best for everybody that's here, but I'm not going to be the catalyst for that. It's not my responsibility, you know what I mean? I have my own responsibilities. I need to handle those. And I have a lot right now. A lot on my head. I have to figure out a lot of things in a very short time and make them happen. Like yesterday, we got back in at 3 a.m. That's when we got home, and just 5 hours after that, I had to do vehicle maintenance and all this stuff, and then I was just like, dang, I don't miss this. This wouldn't be so frustrating for me if I was making my own money. It's like, yeah, I need to fix my car because I have to work. I do, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not, oh, I have to go to work. I have to work. It's very, very tiring. Like, I'm exhausted, man. I'm tired. I've only been back a day, and I never want to see this place again when I'm done. I never. I don't want to shop here. I don't want to read about here. I don't want to hear anything about this place. I want it to be done. I want to throw away the key. You know what I mean? The people here, I enjoy them. My friends, I actually have friends here. Surprising, right? For the few that know me, but why would I come back to this place? Would I ever? I don't know. The future's always uncertain. The only thing that we know is our past, and even that can get blurry over time. And the past can be rewritten by those that control your time. And what I mean by that, if you need clarity, is let's say I want to be a painter or a wood carver, whatever. Just fill in that. Instead of pursuing that, I am working a garbage job, 9 to 5, and 2 jobs, and then doing this stuff and all this stuff. That is what I mean. Because every day that you're not doing what you desire, your calling is somebody rewriting your past. But if you actually fight for it, go through the toil and the trouble, and my parents know this well, is at least a step forward. May not be a big one. It may even be uncertain, but it's a step, and you chose to take it. I chose a path. I chose it. It's not being. I can't undo it. I forced myself onto a new path. That old me that's on this one right now, the me that in this video, is not going to be the me that you'll see in the future. I can't tell you when you'll see him because, like I said, I have to get a lot of affairs in order and actually get there, but that one needs to die. To remake yourself, to change which way the winds blow in your life, that you needs to die. Sometimes it's just necessary. Because this me wouldn't know what to do with time on my hand. This me wouldn't know what to do working for myself. This me knows 9 to 5. Wake up at 2 a.m. Go to bed at 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. Wake up, make sure the dogs are dealt with, make sure the cars are running, and make sure there's no flooding in the basement, make sure, you know what I mean? Like, that me needs to die. I no longer care about money. I don't care. I really don't. And my wife, that may surprise her if she sees this video. I don't care about money anymore. The only thing that's important to me is lifestyle. Changing my life. If I'm destined to be dirt poor my whole life, then so be it. But I'm going to be dirt poor living how I want to live. When I was younger, and I'm still sort of young, I'm still young compared to most adults, most of my elders, I was thinking about security, and sometimes I still find myself like this. That's why he needs to die. That me needs to go. But about my future, I need to have enough. I need to have a house with minimum of this many rooms, and I need to have this much food in the pantry at minimum at all times. I need to have this much money in the bank at all times. I need to have, like all that Why? Having emergency funds set aside, emergency food set aside, that's just wise living. Okay? But constantly worrying about it, that's not. Let's say you check those boxes your whole life. You're just chasing that dollar. That's all you're doing. Because you have that house with the amount of rooms you wanted. You got this money, maybe, if you're one of the lucky ones. You've accumulated all this stuff that you wanted. But now you're old. And you can't use any of it. And you're gonna pass soon. It'll be your time to go. What was it all for? It was for your children, you know, most of us say, or that's the most common answer. But I think it's because we're too afraid to actually take control of our own lives. This type of job that I'm working now, that I'm leaving soon, on the 15th, is there's a comfort in it because it takes away all of your freedom. Life becomes smaller, it becomes more structured because someone else built it for you. You're voluntarily giving your life away, your freedom of choice away, your time. That can be comfort for most of us without knowing it is, despite being miserable. The thing that comforts us is what makes us miserable. The time, if I could go back in time, man, I would talk to myself and I'd say, forget about all that. Don't worry about money. Make enough. Make enough and a little more. Live by the seasons. Actually see the world. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't overindulge. But don't restrict yourself from enjoying life. My honest belief, my honest wish is just to be, you know what I mean? To live. To live how I want. I just want to be comfortable enough to not have to worry. But when it comes to money, yeah, I don't care. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my break if I can. I'm gonna try to quiet my mind. I'm gonna head back inside and see if there's any chairs that are not taken in the break room. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope this video isn't too dull, but honestly, that's what's on my mind. I apologize, you know? I'm tired. Tired in a place, working a job I don't want. But, till next time.